Hey guys, welcome back to Jardev and welcome back to Hearthstone. You probably saw the unboxing video the other day of my 90 Angoro packs. Got quite a lot of Angoro cards now, so I've been fiddling around with lots of fun decks. And this deck I'm going to be showing off a Mage deck that's built all around the Open the Waygate card. You cast 6 spells that didn't start in your deck and your reward is Time Warp. You probably know what it does if you're watching this video. If you don't, it basically, Time Warp is a 5 mana spell that lets you take another turn immediately after, so you get 2 turns in a row. There's a couple of ways of building decks around the Open the Waygate card. This one's actually from Hearthstone.com, is done by Don Denizo, and this one revolves around 3 key cards being the Arcane Giant, Alexstrasza, and Molten Reflection. So Arcane Giant costs less for each spell you do, simple enough. Molten Reflection, you summon a copy of a minion. Basically, the idea is to get 2 Arcane Giants on the board, or even just 1, you copy it with Molten Reflection, play Time Warp, start your turn again, play Alexstrasza to bring their health down to 15, and you hit with 2 Arcane Giants for 16 damage, instantly killing them. So apart from those 4 cards, pretty much every card in this deck is designed to either find spells that didn't start in your deck, so you can get Time Warp in your hand, and just to preserve your life. So we'll go through them. Babbling Books, you get a random spell, that works on Open the Waygate. Same with Arcanologist, draws a secret from your deck. We've got 1 Ice Barrier and 2 Ice Blocks, they're just to survive. Blood Mage Thalanos, he's there for draw, pretty much. And also he works well with something like Frost Bolts that you can get. Doomsayer works with Frost Nova to survive. Primordial Glyph, discover a spell, reduces cost by 2. This works so well with Open the Waygate, you can discover like a second Primordial Glyph, keep playing it, and this can rack this up really fast. Shimmering Tempest, Death Rattle, add a random mage spell to your hand, same as this, but it's a Death Rattle. Arcane Intellect, just keep your draw going. Frost Nova, it basically keeps you alive, works really well. Doomsayer also works just by itself. Cabal Courier, there's a good chance that one of those 3 cards will be a spell, and that works very well. Volcanic Potions just help clear the board, keep it down a little bit. Polymorph is for things that just get out of control, like, you know, something from like maybe the Shaman legendary from the quest, stuff like that. Cabalist's Tome, that's 3 more random mage cards. I think at the end of it you have about 10 cards that didn't start in your deck and you only need to play 6 of them to get this going. Blizzard, just keep you alive, and Alexstrasza and Arcane Giant are part of the winning combo. Okay, so now that we've gone through the deck, we're going to hop into a game.
Let the games begin.
Alright, so we're against Rogue, which is automatically going to be one of the hardest games to win at this point. Rogue is just crazy right now, but maybe we can do it. We got another Doomsayer back, that's fine. So this opening hand, normally I would start with Open the Waygate. This time we're just going to go right for the Babbling Book, because we're not going to be playing a spell right now, right away. So it makes sense just to kind of hold off and do an Open the Waygate. There's the Rogue right away, with the Caverns below. Incredibly easy to activate. Again, we don't really need to play Open the Waygate, so we'll just go right in there with the Shimmering Tempest, just to get on the board. This game is going to be a challenge, because Rogue is crazy right now. So it looks like this Rogue's going with the Flame Elemental trigger for his quest. Basically you just keep sending the Flame Elemental back. I think there's 4 cards in that deck that can give you 6 Flame Elementals altogether, plus like your Shadow Steps and stuff. So he's already at 2 out of 4 for Flame Elementals. Let's throw down Open the Waygate, and we'll get rid of one of his triggers with Forbidden Flame. That counts towards ours, and it gets rid of one of his Flame Elementals. Of course, he can just send his Firefly back, which is probably what he'll do. Nope. Igneous Elemental, that'll give him the last 2 Flame Elementals he needs. So we're already on a bit of a clock here. Yeah, he's got 2 out of 4, he just needs those 2. So we'll start with our Shimmering Tempest, and we'll just get rid of that thing. Now this way, This way he won't actually be able to kill his igneous elemental, meaning he won't be able to get those last 2 flame elementals in his hand. Oh god. This is pretty rough already. Could do Doomsayer. He's got 5 attack on the board. He'll have 1 with his dagger, so he needs to find another 1 in his hand. And we know one of the cards in his hand is a Firefly. The other one's a Barnes, which means he has got something to get rid of it, probably a Viscerate or something like that. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so he's still got a pretty nutty board there. Babbling Book. We could just freeze with Blizzard. We could take 3 of them out with Meteor. Well, if we do either of those, then he gets the 2 cards. Okay, we're freezing. At least this way he has to play 2 of them, which will bring him down to 4 mana. And then he won't be able to play his 5 mana Crystal Core. So he's going to get it in his hand. But he's burned a lot of his cards. He's only got Crystal Core and 2 other cards in his hand. I think one of those is still a Firefly. Okay, this is a pretty good Meteor or Volcanic Potion board here. We could even Polymorph and Volcanic Potion as well. That clears his whole board. So theoretically we do know 2 of the cards in there. As long as I'm remembering right. One of them's Firefly, there's Crystal Core. Is he just going to play the Firefly? No, he's just refreshing, okay. Might not be a Firefly then. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Okay. Let's get another random spell. We've only done 1 so far. And it's turn 8. There's no point getting it done. Well, it's good to get it done before turn 10, but you can't do the combo before turn 10. Okay, we're going to freeze him just so he doesn't attack any of our minions. I think Frostbolt was actually from the first Babbling Book, or maybe one of the Tempests. So I think we're at 2 right now. 2 out of 6. Well, there goes him. We get a card. Frost Nova's good. Ah, see, this is great. I've got Frost Nova and Doomsayer in my hand. He's just exhausted a lot of his hand. I think we can either Meteor. I think we should just Doomsayer Frost Nova. Or Flame Strike. And then we get rid of the other 2. Not bad. Only kill one of the loot hoarders so he doesn't replenish too much of his hand. We've got Doomsayer and Frost Nova kind of saved up now. Okay, I need 3 more. Only 1 card in my hand is a trigger for that. Didn't play an elemental last turn, so he doesn't get that. Oh, there's Ice Block, thank god. Just Meteor them. It's a little bit of overkill, but everything in his deck is 5/5 now. Okay, we're 4/6. And just in case, you know, he could have like 2 Stone Tusk Boars in there, plus a Shadow Step, that would be 15 damage right there. So we'll just play it safe with the Ice Block. Didn't have to worry. Don't know what he's got in his hand, but he's not liking it. Well, thank god, Primordial Glyph. What can we get from here? Primordial Glyph, that's a free trigger right there. And it's a tough decision because you can actually use Pyroblast instead of Alexstrasza as like your second turn. On the other hand, Mana Bind, it'll cost 1, we could just play it right now. Let's go for Mana Bind. We've now got Time Warp in our hand. And we've got an Arcane Giant costing 0. So all we need, as long as he doesn't play taunt minions, all we need to draw is Alexstrasza and either Molten Reflection or the second Arcane Giant. And we will win. Hey, there's that firefly. I knew it was there. Or maybe that's another one. Okay, come on. Keep flooding your board, Monkey Magic. Prep. I guess we can have a copy of Prep. Prep, Shadow Step. Oh, he's going all in. He's gonna flood this board. Nice. Come on, play one more thing. Just eviscerate. So he's got one card in his hand, and we are going to kill off that board with Doomsayer and Frost Nova. Basically, we just need to kill time until we get Alexstrasza or Molten Reflection. Or, sorry, Alexstrasza and Molten Reflection or Arcane Giant. Arcanologist. That'll be good, because we can use that to get our second ice block out. In fact, we'll just go ahead and do that now. Just for when it pops, we can throw the second one down right away. Some games you'll be playing like 3 or 4 ice blocks. You'll get them from Babbling Book, Primordial Glyph, stuff like that. They're just fantastic cards for this. Okay, he's got 2 cards in his hand. Looks like he's just passing his turn there. So we're doing pretty good. 21 health right now. We're actually matched on health. Cabalist Tome. Let's go ahead and play that. Maybe we can get some draw. Well, we've got another Frost Nova that kills off turns, and we've also got the Pyroblast there. So actually, right now, all we need to do is draw either Molten Reflection or Arcane Giant. We don't need Alexstrasza anymore, because 2 Molten Giants, 2 Arcane Giants will be 16 damage, and then Pyroblast will be 10. So that's 26. Would be overkill right now. Arcane Intellect. Do I have lethal? Oh, I've already got the Molten Reflection. Fantastic. So we've got them on there. Let's take over to the next turn. We even had Prep. We could have played an extra card if we wanted. Here we go. 16, and then Pyroblast 4. 4 plus an extra 6. Wow. I did not think we were going to win that game. That is a really, really difficult deck to beat. It's such a strong deck right now. Alright, well that was the Open the Waygate Mage deck. I find it really fun. I'm sure it's horrible to play against because it can actually do like 30, over 30 damage in one turn, which isn't particularly fun to play against. I enjoy playing it. I don't see too many people playing it. I see way more people playing like the Rogue one. Just the Rogue one, really. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!